All right, I came all the way over to Yonkers, where I had the cleaners, the dry cleaning place, and they're actually closed today, I guess, for the coronavirus stuff. I guess it's probably not making as much business as it used to. So there's a sign up there saying they'll be open tomorrow, Thursday, from 8 to whatever time, which I should have looked at the time. I like these people. I've dealt with them for years. I don't live over here, but my old job was over here, so I still come all the way over here just to deal with them and the pharmacy I've been dealing with for the last however long. Anyway, I'm just gonna drive around for a bit and show you what's happening or what's not happening due to this alleged pandemic that we are having. Talked to somebody this morning and they said that they had more than a few friends pass away from it. So that's the first time I know somebody personally that knew somebody personally that died from this COVID-19, or I won't call it what the president's calling it. You know what? Let me take a run into Mount Vernon, since I'm so close by. I'm by the border of Mount Vernon right now, so I'll take a ride over there. And I see one Uber. He had a passenger. I'll tell you later why I'm interested in that. So I'm gonna see how traffic is in Uber in Mount Vernon, and then I'll maybe head down to 125th Street and drive across there and show you guys what it looks like on March the 25th, 2020. So I was in the city of Yonkers. If you don't know, now I drove over a short bridge. Now I'm back in the Bronx, New York. This is like the border here. We're actually back in the Bronx, but when we make this left turn onto White Plains Road, a couple blocks away, we're going to go back into Westchester County, but it won't be Yonkers, it'll be Mount Vernon. If I said Mount Vernon before, I meant Yonkers, but now we're going into Mount Vernon. But a lot of people on the right, you can see, are waiting for the Westchester bus. It's emptier than normal. That bus stop is usually crowded with people. So I think the border from New York City to Westchester County, Mount Vernon, is a little bit north of this street. This is 242nd and White Plains Road, 242nd and 243rd Street and White Plains Road, and I think where the stoplight is, I think that's technically where this little division in pavement, believe it or not, I think this is actually crossed over to the imaginary line of Mount Vernon in Westchester County. So we're in another government authority out of New York City. So really I want to drive down. There's a gun store over here, and they sell guns and ammunition, and the other day there was a line out the door and I said, what's going on here? And then I realized, people are getting prepared, just in case. A lot of people have stocked up on ammunition and guns, I guess, if they could legally have one. So, yeah, anyway, here we go. Mount Vernon is a little less economically stable than New York City, as you can see by the stop signs. So they just plopped the stop sign down there that wasn't there before. It looked like they put the stop sign in the planter, if I'm correct. Do what you got to do. Let me not run this light, especially when I'm on camera. So it's like empty over here because you see a lot more people. And it's cold today. It's 44 degrees right now, according to the car. But after I pass this gun shop and see if there's a line out there now, things will probably die down a little bit. It's already like a week into this stuff in New York City, in the the area of New York City. And maybe people have gotten what they felt they needed already. Or we'll see if there's a crowd there again. Yay, UPS. Want another essential service. So, but like virtually everything out here is almost essential. Even the liquor store is considered an essential service. So, you know, not to knock them, but you know, I guess people gotta have the little nip while they're inside the house. Might have one myself tonight. I did buy some beer from the Stu Leonard's the other day. I'm not a big beer drinker. Just to try it out. It was alright. Like I said, I'd rather have something. If I'm going to drink, I usually have something stronger, but I'm not a big person that's into alcohol anyway. I can take it or leave it alone. Somebody told me I could never have another alcoholic drink. I'd say, oh, whatever. No big deal. Alright. Where's the gun shop? Where that yellow car is, I think it's a cab. That's where the gun... I could be wrong. Could be the next stop. No, it's not. It's the next block where the stop sign is. On the right. I don't know if it's in view yet. Or until I check the video out later. I don't know if it's in view at all. But that's the gun store. And I've been in there. Nice people. Ghost Shield Training Center. Smoke and Gun. That's the name of the store. It's actually closed. There's too many people. I guess they probably bought them out. But they have a range downstairs, of course. Their gun shop. And they're open. But the actual store part